Bible, Bible, Bible. That is Jamaica, a Bible country, where even the common greeting is in Bible term, which is bless up. So bless up Jamaicans in Jamaica and all over the world. Most Jamaican traditions and principles have been for centuries influenced by Bible. Jamaicans and their Bibles are inseparable. Bible counts even in this nation's regard for their political leaders. The more the Bible names of a political leader in this country, the more competitive and lasting is that political leader. That is something quite intriguing. Neither of our founding fathers, Norman Washington Manley, nor William Alexander Bustamante, had a Bible name. That was just incongruous in this Bible-based country. So Bustamante, in his wisdom, adopted the Bible name Moses, and he was by far the more competitive, although Manley was the wittier. Of the 6 national elections contested between these two pioneer leaders, Bustamante led JLP 1-4. Bustamante-led JLP even won the only referendum contested on this island. Bustamante became Jamaica's first prime minister, although Manley had a greater vision of what an independent Jamaica ought to be. He, unfortunately, had never been prime minister of independent Jamaica. Clearly, Manley was no match for Bustamante. Did Buster's adoption of a Bible name make any difference? A look at the names and success of other Jamaican political leaders is likely to give us some answers. Donald Burns Sangster and Hugh Shearer, Jamaica's second and third prime ministers. None of these two had a Bible name, and neither of them saw it necessary to adopt one. Sadly, none of them lasted as prime minister. Sangster, unfortunately, died in office only after 48 days. Hugh Shearer, his successor, lost the next general election to Michael Norman Manley-led PNP. Did the lack of Bible names play any role in neither Sangster nor Shearer lasting as prime ministers? Did you know that none of these men was given full leadership of the JLP? It seems Bustamante had preferred to wait on a Bible-named person to take over full leadership of the JLP. Michael Norman Manley, Jamaica's 4th Prime Minister. Michael is the name of an archangel in the Bible. If that was not enough, Michael Manley adopted another Bible name, Joshua, hence Michael Joshua Manley. He was one of Jamaica's most competitive political leaders, leading the PNP for over 22 years and winning 3 non-consecutive general elections. Michael Joshua Manley retired both as Prime Minister and PNP leader. Did his Bible names make any difference? Next was Edward Phillip George Seaga, Jamaica's 5th Prime Minister, to whom Bustamante handed full leadership of the JLP. Brother Eddie, the conscious leader. He lasted 25 years as leader of the JLP and 2 terms as Prime Minister of Jamaica. Did the Bible name Philip make a difference in Seaga's longevity? P.J. Patterson, Jamaica's 6th Prime Minister, had the Bible name James. He was Percival Noel James Patterson. Patterson was a 4-term Prime Minister who led his party for 14 years only in government. PJ was legendary, setting many records in Jamaica's politics. The question is, would it be the same if he did not have a Bible name? P.J. Patterson passed the baton on to Portia Lucretia Simpson-Miller, Sister P, Jamaica's 7th Prime Minister. Portia really did not need a Bible name. In Bible times, leadership was exclusively male, and that, in my estimation, is the primary cause of Jamaicans not keen on Bible-named female political leaders. So, with her exemption from the rules, Sister P lasted without a Bible name 2 terms as Prime Minister and as PNP leader from 2006 until her retirement in 2016. The case of Orrit Bruce Golden, Jamaica's 8th Prime Minister, is perhaps the most convincing that a Jamaican political leader without Bible name is not likely to last. Bruce was charismatic, experienced, witty, transformational, and given a chance would have turned Jamaica around for the better. This is what Professor Trevor Monroe said of Bruce. The Golden administration had the most comprehensive package of government reforms in the history of Jamaica. End of quote. Yet still, Orrit Bruce Golden did not last a term as Prime Minister. He did not have a Bible name. Clearly, the trend of good leaders without Bible names not lasting is evidently more than just coincidental in the Jamaican political landscape. See what happened after Bruce? The JLP, in a most visionary move, elevated Andrew Michael Holness as Jamaica's 9th Prime Minister. Andrew was the only JLP MP at the time with virtually all Bible names. Andrew, the name of one of Jesus' disciples, Michael the Archangel, and Holness sounded somewhat like the biblical principle of holiness. Is the biblical depth of Andrew Holness's name any big reason for his sustained political success? Just look at it. Andrew is now in the ranks of Alexander Bustamante, Michael Manley, and P.J. Patterson as Jamaica's most competitive prime ministers and party leaders. In 2016, he sent Portia Simpson-Miller into retirement and now has Simpson-Miller's successor, Peter David Phillips, in the departure lounge. Peter David Phillips was not a bad card drawn by the PNP for leader. He has 3 Bible names, which was by far better than Peter Bunting with just 1. Hence, Peter Phillips had the unfortunate experience of leading the PNP in the 2020 general election, which was Jamaica's biggest clash of leaders with Bible names. Michael Andrew Holness versus Peter David Phillips. Holness is good in the church, chanting, singing, praying, teaching Sabbath school, and even jumping revival. So, who is now a better replacement for Peter Phillips as PNP leader? Lisa Hanna or Mark Golden? The truth is, both are good, as each has a Bible name. Mark was an apostle of Christ and a biblical writer, and Hanna was the mother of the Old Testament prophet Samuel. Anyway, some words of advice from Mark Golden. Mark, please take this race serious. Lisa, like Portia, does not really need a Bible name. Historic trend clearly suggests that. Yet Lisa, unlike Portia, has a Bible name. Hanna, the mother of the prophet Samuel. This could mean that Lisa stands to become the mother of this nation, which is something that is well needed. Winning her seat by a small margin is no big deal. The big margin thing is not really a political principle. Some words of advice as well for Lisa. Lisa, you got to watch Mark J. Golden. The J in his name could be John, a biblical name. And Golden is rooted in Bible as well. There's no shortage of analogies with gold in the Bible. Indeed, this PNP race is yet another clash of two Bible-named persons, Lisa R. Hanna and Mark J. Golding. Bible, Bible, Bible. That's Jamaica. Bless up Jamaicans wherever you are.